Hey guys, Darren here. Welcome to Mayhem Country Living and welcome to the Boxer Brief. By the way, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It really helps us. Black coffee. What do I want to talk about today? There's a lot of stuff going on in the news, but I wanted to tell you a story and bring it around to something that is current. Years ago, I worked in an emergency room, and I was the guy that ran the test, and I only worked at night. And there was a really nice guy there, did the same thing. He was testing out to go into the Marine Corps, and but we worked together. He's a pretty good fellow. I won't mention his name. I'll change it actually, because he is now involved in state politics here in Alabama. But he was a magician, and his dad was a magician, and his dad was also a state trooper. Really, really nice family. But he would go like to the children's hospitals and dress up in the clown suits, my friend, and he would perform and do the stuff for all the sick kids in the children's hospital, which was really cool stuff. So we would sit around at night when there's nothing to do, and we would play cards, and he would show me magic tricks, and he would say this, and this is this. And I'd say, well, how'd you do it? He says, I can't tell you that. You know, it ruins the trick. And I said, okay. And one day we were sitting there and he was cutting cards. And he was really good with cards. And he was cutting cards. He says, Darren, I want you to pick a deck or pick a card, cut the deck, don't tell me what it is, put it in there. And I said, okay. So I pulled out a card, put it in there, stacked it around, and he took it and shuffled it. And he started going, just pulling out cards, not looking at them, just pulling out cards, not looking at them. And he'd say, oh, there's your card. And that was the same card. And I said, you got to do this again. You got to do it slower. And he said, okay. Laid the deck down. He says, pick a card, look at it, put it anywhere in the deck, shuffle it however you want to. I said, okay. So I picked another card, put it in there, shuffled it, and then I handed it to him. And he shuffled it, folded it, did all this stuff to it, and started laying out cards. And he said, oh, here's your card. This is the card you wanted. And I said, I'll be. And so we did it 4 times. And finally I said, you got to tell me how you did this trick. He said, I can't tell you. I said, but how do I keep putting the card in, shuffling the deck thoroughly, and you keep pulling out the card? He said, Darren, I'm feeding you the card because I'm counting them. And I said, oh, that is a lot like today's politics. You can do whatever you think you want to do, but the parasite of politics has gotten so big, you can do whatever you need to do, and they're still going to keep feeding you the same stuff. And you think it's great, and you think it's great, and you think it's great. They're giving you the same thing. Now, I have to say, on a national level, I despise politics. Despise it. It's corrupt. Both sides. There are no honorable men. On a state level, maybe. On a local level, yes. And the only reason I say that local politics is of any value is because I know where the mayor lives. Take that for what it is. I know where the head of our police force lives. They know me. So if I have a problem, I can go to their house. There used to be a house we could go to on a national level if we had a problem. I heard they put a fence up. Nobody's allowed to go in. Take care of your people.